Anyway, we're back. And this time, with Five Nights at Treasure Island, the demo. Oh no.
Hey, bud. This is Greg. Thanks for helping us out with this game.
Here we go.
Hey, bud. This is Greg. Thanks for helping us out with this again. Normally we'd have one of our staff be the night watchman, but we're still stuck in Alabama getting our equipment together to ship back. So I guess an intern will have to do. And don't worry, I know you'll be fine. The last intern just, well, anyway, we've already set up cameras for you to keep an eye on the place, and more importantly, we need you to keep a close eye on a suit for us. You'll see him lying down. He's photo negative. You really can't miss him. Now, I'm sure you've heard the rumors floating around the workplace, and legally I can neither confirm nor deny any suspicious activity due to a supernatural being. But, let's say, hypothetically, if something were to get into your office, it's very important that you make noise somewhere else in the building. We've found that shutting off one of the cameras seems to work. Because, well, it can't really see, but it has pretty good hearing. And you'll need to react quickly. Anyways, I've got to get back to packing up the gear so we can head back. Till then, check those cams and we'll, see you later.
Come to think of it, we're a bit crunched for time. Yeah, I suppose that's what you get for telling us to do this too late, Bingo. Hey, I said I'm sorry. Oh well, time to spin. Spin, spin, spin. Okay. Actually, we're gonna have to re-roll because that game sucks. Okay. Hey guys, the Balance Split here with our final part of FNAF Roulette. Well, today's FNAF Roulette with those Knights of Fredbear's. We'll play the demo, please. Right. We probably need to get out the rain first. Oh man. Haven't been to this place in a while. This is the show stage. Them looking creepy as ever. And where is the office? I don't know.
Hey, Julio. Listen, I want to apologize again for the super short notice that you're working the night shift for this last week before the renovations. I had this week booked off several months in advance for my sister's wedding, and Damien just quit. At least I assume so. He doesn't answer his phone, and he hasn't written anything in to say he's leaving, so I guess he just kind of saved enough to quit? I don't know. But that left us with just you. Not ideal, but you are the only person qualified enough for the job out of everyone. Good thing is, you get a bit of extra pay. Before anything else, though, I gotta do the legal stuff. I'm sure you got all of this in person when you started during the day, but now you gotta get the night security version because there are some differences.
Oh well, at least we only have to do
I'll
2
say we're good when
today.
you come back in. Alright, let's see. Oh god, here we go. Welcome to Fredbear's Family Diner, where you are lucky enough to be a part of the most talented team of employees in Showbiz Pizza. Here you will make great connections with your community and serve the public alongside our star-studded cast of mascots that have warmed the public hearts for so long. Fredbear's Family Diner is owned under Fazbear Entertainment, and as such you are subject to all rules and regulations within the company's provided handbook, including but not limited to harassment in the workplace, discrimination against other employees, theft of company property, tampering with company property, and all other subsections outlined in the employee behavior section inside it. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for any damage to personal property or injuries to employees, including medically definable disabilities caused by equipment during or after work hours. Fazbear Entertainment is not liable to pay any personal or private insurance companies for any incident involving the serious injury or death of any person or persons on the premises of any location that would be theirs, and are furthermore not liable to pay or compensate any employee or guests who suffer any injury caused by equipment on the premises. Okay, that's over with. Alright, we're good. The night shift shouldn't really be any different to your usual day, except that the place is empty. Or it should be. That's your job, actually. Keep it empty. You should have a company-provided flashlight with you. Handy to have, but it chews through batteries quicker than Damien went through body bites. If it runs out, you do work in a restaurant with some pretty high-tech stuff. There's bound to be some spare batteries lying around somewhere. Oh, speaking of batteries, the power does tend to be finicky, to say the least. So if there are any issues, like if the lights start flickering, just use the monitor at the back of the office to shut it all down, and switch it back on again. Alright, boss says it messes with the reserve power generator. Listen, I couldn't make this shift, but since I am halfway across the world for this wedding, I am awake and able to help you out. So just call me back if you need me. Alright? Thanks again, Julio. Good luck this week. Oh, and before I forget, there's a curtain in the party room on the west side of the main dining room. Make sure it stays closed at all times, alright? Boss's orders. Do you have any questions before I let you go? Hey, Julio, need something? Mr. Afton insists that curtain remains shut. I imagine to be written up for snooping. It's probably just some proprietary hardware he doesn't want people swiping. Right? He is really serious about keeping that curtain shut. I've got no idea why. If it, for whatever reason, opens up, just keep him happy and close it, would you? It isn't open right now, is it? Oh, right. At night they're switched to some sort of patrolling mode. I think the boss said it was to make sure their motors don't break. I don't know, I'm not an engineer. But I do know they won't hurt you, so just relax. Keep an eye out for anything weird. Make sure no one breaks in. Oh, yeah. You may already know since you work days, but sometimes Freddy will randomly start his little showtime routine up on stage. It's not actually a real thing he does. It's a bug somewhere in his software. Not a problem during the day, obviously, but at night, when you're running off a reserve, not great for the building. So while he's doing his performance, shut the power down with the monitor in the back of your office. Simple. Should cut it early and keep him from busting the power system. Just turn it back on after a little countdown's done. Mr. Afton is always trying to save every penny he can when it comes to business. One of the ways he does this is to disconnect the building from the grid at night and run the bare minimum off the reserve power. That's something where it affects the access in the daytime and runs on it till the morning when it kicks back on around.
God. Well, so far so good, am I right? Anyway, bye.